Hey Panthers fans, what a night at the NFL draft, huh? If you thought Carolina was going to stay the course and go defense with the 8th overall pick, you better sit down, because the front office threw us a major curveball. Today, we're diving into the surprise offensive pick, what that means for a defense that's still in desperate need of help, and of course, what we should expect on day 2 of the draft. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's break it all down, because this roller coaster ride is just getting started. With the 8th overall pick, the Panthers made waves by selecting wide receiver Tetairoa McMillan out of Arizona. No Jalen Walker. No defensive star. They went with McMillan. And honestly, once the shock wears off, it kind of makes sense. McMillan is 6'4", 219 pounds, with 10-inch hands and a 34-inch vertical. He's got the size, the athleticism, and the production to back it all up. In 3 seasons at Arizona, he racked up over 2,700 yards, 18 touchdowns, and averaged 16.1 yards per reception throughout his college career. He even said people underestimate his explosiveness. And that's coming from a guy who already looks like a jump ball nightmare. Now picture this, McMillan lining up with Xavier Legette, last year's first-round pick, and Bryce Young, who ended 2024 on a serious upswing. This Panthers offense might just be cooking with gas. Of course, that brings up the big question. What about the defense, Dan Morgan? The Panthers GM had this to say. It's still a need, and we have 8 more picks. We just followed the board and took the player we believed would help us the most. Fair point. But let's not forget, this defense was dead last in the league last season. Historically bad in points allowed. Only 32 total sacks. That's bottom 3 in the NFL. Carolina did bring in some new faces in free agency, like Tershawn Wharton, Bobby Brown III, Patrick Jones II, and safety Trayvon Moehrig. But the need for edge rushers and interior help is still huge. Head coach Dave Canales chimed in too. If you start chasing needs instead of sticking to your process and trusting your board, that's how you lose alignment with what you're trying to build. Okay, we hear you, coach. Still, fans are going to want to see some immediate moves on defense. That's where day 2 of the draft comes in. And the mock drafts? They've got Carolina loading up on defense. According to Sports Illustrated, the Panthers could go with 2 defensive front picks tonight. At pick 57, JT Tuimoloau from Ohio State, 6 feet 4 inches, 277 pounds. A pass rusher with a deep bag of moves, strong edge setting, and 12.5 sacks with 22 tackles for loss last season in the Big Ten. With guys like Landon Jackson, Donovan Ezeuruaku, and Mike Green already off the board, Tuimoloau would be a smart pickup. At pick 74, Joshua Farmer, DT from Florida State. He's appeared in 42 games, racking up 11 sacks and 21 tackles for loss over 4 years. Farmer would join a rotation with Derek Brown and newly added Wharton and Bobby Brown, providing depth and impact up front. So now it's your turn. Were you surprised or disappointed by the pick at number 8? Do you think McMillan is the piece Bryce Young needs to take the next step? And what do you want to see tonight? Pass rushers. D-line? More help in the secondary? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and responding to as many as I can. If you're hyped for the rest of this draft weekend and want to stay locked in with all things Panthers, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a post. This rebuild is starting to take shape, and trust me, this ride's just getting started. Keep pounding, and I'll catch you in the next one.